Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 29 of the FIFA 18 Striker Career Mode. And it's all still getting a bit juicy here with Villarreal. We have today's game is Porto in the Europa League, round of 16. And in the first leg, we drew 0-0 away from home. Not ideal, would have been nice to get the away goal. But I think it puts us in firm control. All we have to do is win the game, essentially. Any draw other than a 0-0 draw would mean that Porto went through on away goals. So yeah, a very, very big game, and I think we probably need to win by a couple of goals just to make sure, because if we're 1-0 up and they score late on, then they go through, which will be very, very disappointing. So where we last finished off, I believe, was with the Barcelona game, where we lost 1-0. So we haven't played any more. But today's episode is going to be Porto, and then we're going to play Portugal in the European Championship qualifiers. It's a relatively tight group. I'll show you the group before we play the game. But let's get straight into this Porto game and hope for a good result and a good performance. Here we go, Europa League action. It's Villarreal versus Porto. And the lineup for Villarreal here. In goal, we have Asensio, Ruiz and Alvaro at the back, Schmelzer, Miguelon, and Dye and Fuego Holden, Pedraza and Saliba, Rodri in behind Sean Measures. And the Porto lineup, we have Casillas in goal. We've got defence of Inacio, Marcano, Bolly and Layun, Agu and Govia Holden, Brahimi and Corona out wide, and Abubakar and Soares up top for Porto. Brahimi pushes the ball into Abubakar's feet. Abubakar looking strong, pushes it to Mikel. Mikel shoots and not far wide from Porto there. Measures in well, wins the ball. Rodri and Dye into Measures. Finds Rodri again. Rodri finds a lovely little ball here to Saliba. Saliba shoots. We wanted it played across the box, but he didn't want to listen. Corner kick, Villarreal. Dye gets the block tackle in well. Pedraza plays one out to me. We're going to have to cut back here. Just managed to find Ndai's feet. Fuego, Schmelzer plays one into my feet. Terrible, terrible touch. And that's the half-time whistle. Not a fantastic half really at all. Both teams pushing. If anything, I'd say Porto probably just about edged it and looked slightly better team, looked slightly more likely to make something happen than us. But yeah, very cagey affair so far. I think the first goal in this game will make the game very interesting. Rodri and me exchanging the ball there pretty well. Trigueros plays a lovely ball through to Pedraza. Pedraza shoots and Pedraza scores. And that's 1-0, and that's a massive, massive goal in this tie. Things really haven't changed for Porto, though. They still need a goal. They needed a goal to win it regardless. But if they do score, they will go through. So it's the best possible start we could have had, though. And Dye goes out wide to Schmelzer. Clips one to the goal scorer. Can't quite get it there, but Pedraza finds me. We're going to push one inside, and it's a good ball. We're going to hit that first time, and it was all got a little bit messy there, but a decent chance to put the game to bed. 74 minutes gone. Another substitution. Bonera's going to come on for Schmelzer, and a substitution for Porto. Dallo is going to come on for Inacio. Swung in, dangerous area. Headed clear, only as far as Quintero on the edge of the box, but Measures has just about come away with the ball here. Measures now streaking down this right flank. Can he keep his touch good, and can he find a decent cross? He can keep his touch good, but he cannot find a decent cross. And Dye, that's a fantastic ball. Referee! That has to be a penalty. And it is a very clever ball into me there. I wasn't expecting him to find me. They never normally do find me with balls like that. But we're putting the pressure on Porto here, and the pressure has told. They resolved to foul me there. Just wanted to take that left foot strike, put that in the bottom corner, but the defender wasn't going to allow it. Penalty kick to be taken by Sean Measures. Can he secure route through? He plays it into the top right-hand corner, and there it is. Dispatched the penalty well. 2-0 Villarreal. 10 minutes to go. Porto now need 2 goals if they're going to go through into the next round. and it does look near on impossible for them. But we need to stay tight. This is a half-decent penalty here. Not right in the corner. I think it was a nice height for the goalkeeper. If he'd have gone the right way, he'd have probably saved it. But he always wanted to go the other way. Villarreal 2, Porto 0. Trigueros into me. We got an option far left in Pedraza, and we just about find him. That's a decent ball. Pedraza still got the ball. We want the cross in. We get the cross in, and didn't quite get in front of our man, but managed to get something on it. Really good cross there from Pedraza. It's probably the best game he's played for us in a long time. Oh, Measures was through there. Sorry for the lack of commentary. I kind of lost the plot a little bit there. But that was a really good chance and a clever little chip over the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kind of went down, had already committed, but a really clever save from Casillas. Corner kick to Villarreal. 3 minutes added time in the game here. Impossible for Porto to come back into this, surely to God. Bonera wins his header. Measures lays it back to Rabah, the goal scorer. Bonera into Measures. All he needs to do is just hold on to this ball. He does. Pushes that out wide to Miguelon. Saliba swings one across. It's a really poor ball there, but it doesn't matter. There's the final whistle. And a decent performance in the end. We pulled it out of the bag second half. First half, it was all a bit shaky. Looked like Porto might come and grab a goal or two, but they couldn't quite work the chances. And in the end, Villarreal came good and showed their quality. Sure Measures with a really important penalty and a really good chance at the end there. But the game ends 2-0, and that will see Villarreal through to the next round. And after the game, we got a match rating of 8.3. Good game. We got our goal. We got 1 shot on target, 3 off target. 88% 88% passing. That always trips me up every episode. So not bad passing there. Defending, 50% tackling. We only made 2 tackles really. But altogether, a good game, good performance. Very happy. Okay, game done in the Europa League, and look at this, very interesting. We have been drawn against Bournemouth, who snuck past by Leverkusen, so we're playing a weaker team there. Atletico Bilbao beat Sevilla, so the weaker team have gone through there. Braga beat Roma, so Braga are through, they're the weaker team. AC Milan are a concern, Besiktas are through, Marseille are through, and then I believe that's Brondby, and I think Brondby beat Chelsea in the round of 16. So this tournament has turned into a very, very winnable tournament for us now. But first off, we need to get through Bournemouth, and that won't be today's episode, but I'm sure both legs will feature in future episodes. Okay, so the second game today is going to be Portugal in the European Championship qualifier. So we have got this Las Palmas game. So we're going to play that off camera and come back for the Portugal game and see how we get on in our route to qualify for the Euro 2020. Right, so this is how the table stands for the European Championship qualifiers. England sit top 5, wins out of 6, 1 draw, unbeaten, 10 goals scored, 0 conceded, on 16 points, 6 points ahead of Italy and Portugal. Um, so what are we, 6 games in here? So 4 games left to play. I think it's pretty important that we keep on winning. From this stage, we want to be finishing top of this group, and by the look of it, Italy and Portugal seem completely beatable. Let's get on with this Portugal game. Here we go, the European Championship qualifiers. It's Portugal against England. Here come the lineups. Portugal first. We've got Lopez in goal. Semedo is right back. Left back Guerrero. Diaz and Vezo centre halves. Carvalho, Holden, Gomez in the middle of the park. Ronaldo and Silva out wide with a front two of Silva and Fernandes. And the England lineup, Jack Butland in goal, Kyle Walker and Luke Shaw, fullbacks, 3 centre-halves of John Stones, Keane and Smalling, Wilshere and Henderson in the middle of the park, Dele Alli in behind the front two, Harry Kane and Sean Measures. Dele Alli swings one out wide, Walker inside to Henderson, finds me down the channel, We're going to cut back and look for an option on the edge. We find Henderson. Henderson finds Wilshere, who shoots, and he finds the top corner. 7 minutes in. It's been a lightning quick start for England. Really, really good, quick, snappy football. And it's a hell of a start for England. 7 minutes in. It's England 1, Portugal 0. Wilshere pings one out wide left. Shaw finds the run of Harry Kane. Harry Kane doesn't do a great deal with it. Finds me eventually. We try to find the shot, and William Carvalho very, very strong there. And that's the half-time whistle. Not a bad half for England. Started a lot better than it finished. Great, great goal. Great finish by Jack Wilshere. But half-time, Portugal 0, England 1. Henderson plays one down the line to Harry Kane, knocks it back into my path. We're in front of Carvalho here. We've got our chance. Measures, shoots and zips that wide. Not too far wide, but definitely put too much power on that. Mario Rui to come on for Portugal, and Jesse Lingard to come on for England. Corner kick. Ball comes in, Measures at the front post, Measures headers, and that was definitely dropping under the bar there, but a smart save from the goalkeeper. Clipped ball there for Walker. Walker wins the ball. Lingard. Lingard turns well, finds me. We're going to find Harry Kane. Harry Kane, can he find me? Let Jesse Lingard, can he find me? He can, and Shaw Measures just does enough to bundle the ball over the line. Great football from England. And that's a relatively rare goal for Shaw Measures. I believe I'm always never sure of my England goal scoring record. It seems like we don't score that many, but I'm not sure. But that's a clever ball from Jesse Lingard there. Did exactly what we wanted, and not the tidiest of finish, but it's a left foot, weak foot finish there, and puts England 2-0 up, and hopefully out of sight in this game and in the qualification. Measures wins the ball really well there. He's got time and space to run down this flank. He's going to find a clever little ball to Dele Alli inside there. Dele Alli, what can he do? He cuts back, finds Walker, comes inside to Shaw Measures, plays Lingard on the edge of the box. He plays Harry Kane, and he can't quite get there, and it's all fumbled, and the chance disappears. 2 minutes added time for England here. Measures plays the ball for Dele Alli. Harry Kane. Lingard. Clever ball. Measures tries to find the near post. Should have took my time there. Could have easily took another touch and found the bottom corner and the opposite side maybe there. But we're 2-0 up. It's not the end of the world. It was good football. Jesse Lingard has looked an absolute live wire since coming on. Really, really good vision as well. Smalling at the near post. Keane, can you find me? We're going to hit one. Why not? Shot blocked. Another corner for England. Last few seconds of the game. This time we're going to try a late dash into the box. We do get there. We're not going to get up for the header. Someone else does. But that's gone wide. And there's the final whistle. Decent game. Really good result there. Couple of tidy finishes. First one from Jack Wilshere. This one right here. Really clever finish. And the second goal was my goal, and it was a really well, it was Jesse Lingard that made it, really, to be honest. Really clever vision in there, and a bit of a scrambled finish, but done everything right. And this is the goal right here. 2-0 England. Great performance. And after the game, we finished with a match rating of 9.0. Really good game. 5 shots on target, 1 shot off target, 93% passing. Just a really good game. Really enjoyed it. I thought the movement from England was well. Playing with 2 up front is so refreshing for England. It really is. It gives us someone to play off. It gives us another option. And the defenders are they just lose one of us, essentially. Manager feedback at the end of the game, 50-50. Other strikers could learn from you when it comes to shot accuracy. Good work. Congratulations, only world-class players score 30 goals in a season. And then comes the negative. This season you seemed all out at sea out there. It's as if you don't have a clue where you were supposed to be playing. This needs sorting and fast. Playing as an attacker is more than about just scoring goals. It's about keeping possession in the final third. This is something that needs improvement. Okay, so after that game, you can see England pushed 6 points clear of Italy and 9 points clear of Portugal, and that should do enough to cement us a top two finish in this group. It's not mathematically impossible for Portugal to overtake us, but very, very unlikely. I think we've just about done enough, and we've got Wales next that I'll be playing off camera. So we win that game, and all is looking very rosy for England in Euro 2020. And just a quick look at the league table because we did play the game against Las Palmas off camera and we did win the game. We won 2-0. I got both the goals. And we sit top 56 points, 2 points clear of Barcelona, 11 games to play, still plenty of football to play. I think the thing that's saving us is probably the goals that we've conceded. We've only conceded 8 goals in 27 games, which maybe doesn't seem too realistic, which it doesn't really. Um, but there we go. 39 goals scored, and I think 20, about 25 of those have been league goals for me. So Villarreal highly, highly dependent on me, but we sit 2 points clear with 11 games left. Okay, so this is the end of the episode here, but we're just going to let you know where we're going to come back next. We've got Wales, like I said, I'll be playing that one off camera. I should imagine next episode we'll do something like Atletico Madrid and Valencia, and then probably look to do the two Bournemouth Europa League games in the following episode, both in the same episode, so, something like that. But we're not getting too far away from getting the season done, to be completely honest. In terms of league games, I want to show you the Real Madrid game, but that's the last game of the season. So if we make it to the Europa League final, that might be a nice little double. Finish the season against Real Madrid and then a Europa League final, maybe. But we'll see. We're certainly getting down to the business end now anyway. So next episode, Atletico Madrid and Valencia. It's going to be a huge, huge episode. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, please drop the video a like. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in the next episode.